Welcome to Ocean City, Maryland, and welcome to the 2026 Beach Tennis Maryland ITF Championship Series. For the next 8 days, this beach transforms into the home of the biggest and longest-running beach tennis event in the United States. The world's best athletes have arrived to battle for ITF ranking points, championship titles, and beach tennis glory. This year's series features Elite BT50 and BT200 events, along with the first ever week in the United States to host for ITF J100 Junior tournaments. Whether you're watching from the sand here in Ocean City or joining us from around the world, you're about to experience world-class competition. This is the 2026 Beach Tennis Maryland ITF Championship Series, and it starts right now.
All right, Isabella, raise your hand, Isabella. Isabella. Maria. Hello again. Okay. Antonia. Antonia. Hola. Hola. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Center Court here in Ocean City, Maryland. My name is Alex Corna. They call me the voice of beach tennis. And it's my pleasure to bring to you our second to last match here on Center Court tonight in Ocean City. under the lights. It's going to be all ladies from here on out for the last 2 matches. This is a women's quarterfinal match. Best 2 out of 3 sets with a 3rd set super tiebreaker if we get there. All right, so let's meet our players. Who do we got down in the sand? Well, first off, we're going to start off with the number 473 ranked player. She's got a 2026 win-loss record of 21-7. She's got 3 tournament wins under her belt. She's 17 years old, representing Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Antonia Aguiar. And Antonia's playing partner, currently ranked 459 in the world, also 3 wins under her belt. Wins from Santa Monica, California. She's got a current win-loss record of 23-7 in 2026. She's 15 years old, from Brazil. Give it up for Veronica BERSCH. Those Brazilians are getting younger and younger. They're just churning them out like a factory. I'm telling you what, it's going to be great to see what they can do on the tour in the years to come. Their opponents, some familiar names here in Ocean City. Currently ranked 46th in the world. She's been as high as 24. She's got 6 tournament wins under her belt, including a BT200. That's a significant win from Normandia back in 2024. A current win-loss record of 13-14 in 2026. She's 42 years old, hailing from Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Isabella SELLA. Are you really? Oh, they got it wrong. She's 32. She's not 42. How disrespectful, whoever those statisticians are. Get it right, everybody. Get it right. All right. Her playing partner, 12 wins under her belt, including 3 in Ocean City, Maryland. No stranger to center court action here. Currently ranked 39 in the world. I hope I hope they got her age right. 28 years old, from Portugal. Give it up for Maria TAVARES. So Isabella and Maria taking on Antonio and Veronica. Women's quarterfinal action live from Ocean City. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Here we go, folks. First point ready to get underway with Isabella serving it up. Isa serves it up. Forehand side return back by BERSCH. And Antonio lets that one go, and it is... I didn't see it. I believe that was out. Yes, so love 15. Isa serves it up. BERSCH on the backhand side return. Maria pops one into the net. Love 30. Usually takes players a few minutes to get used to the center court nerves, center court lights, center court wind, all that good stuff. People chirping on the microphone, and no pressure because we got people from all over the world watching via the stream on I Do Live Streaming. This is a good start here for Antonia and Veronica. That's a quick love 40. Chance to get that early break. BERSCH, yes! And BERSCH pops a return back to Maria, and they take the early lead. 1 game to love here on center court. 4 points for the receiving team. Making it look easy out there. So, how will the north side of the court and the south side of the court play a difference? I'll tell you, the south side has been tough because the wind has been at your back all day long. It's pushing the ball away from you when you toss it to serve. It's also putting more push on the ball and harder to get the ball to dip down with the spin. And so While there's a disadvantage on the south side, there's an advantage on the north side. So let's see if that continues to play out. It's been pretty consistent throughout the matches we've seen so far. This is Antonia Aguilar serving it up with some pace. 15 love. The win taketh, the win giveth. So here we go. 15 all. As it serves up and in, Issa on the backhand side return. Issa stretching, gets a paddle on, and that's going to be a point back for Antonia and Veronica. 30-15. Issa on the forehand side return, now stretching over. Antonia rushing in. She was in position, but that didn't need to get to it as the ball clips the net. This time it goes high. BERSCH stretching. Windmill. "15 years old from Brazil." As the serve is up, backhand side return there by Issa. Issa stretching. Oh, she's all over the place, down in the sand, but back up on her feet. Now putting it up high into the wind once more. Antonio's there to answer. Oh, and that's going to chop wide. Little chest bump by the two young Brazilians there. Fired up after tying this one up at taking a 2 games to love lead. So a great start there for Antonio and Veronica. Serve over to Maria now. She starts off with a service ace. That's a pretty good start on her first serve in this match. 15 love. And BERSCH gets a paddle on that, trying to go down to the ocean, to the boardwalk side angle, but too much juice, too flat. Issa wisely lets that one go. 30 love. Maria serves it up. Issa now serving down, putting pressure on with the forehand. Issa, yes, and that's just kind of relentless pressure there. She's feeling her shot. Opportunity for them to get on the board for the first time now. The hold serve at 40 love. Yes, and they close out that game in style. So they are on the board now. It's a 2 games to 1 lead as players will change sides. Antonia Aguilar and Veronica BERSCH, the Brazilian duo, leading 2 games to 1 here in the first set. Women's quarterfinal action live from Ocean City. And a beautiful view on the live stream from the elevated cam position from the Park Place Hotel, one of the official tournament hotel. I want to thank you for all of your years of support here in Ocean City. BERSCH serving it up at 2 games to 1. So off the service error, it takes us to love 30. Oh, heads up play there. That's just experienced by Isabella SELLA. She knew the win situation. She knew she had to get in and cover close to the net, but figured she could just put that little drop tap on it, and there's no way the opponents were going to be able to grit to it. Nice heads up play there. I remember Isa and Maria from last year. And yeah, that's going to catch. That's good. 1530, or 1540 rather. Still break opportunity here for TAVARES and SELLA, Isa and Maria. As BERSCH serves it up, this one's going to go high return. Antonio able to get a paddle on it. BERSCH now back over to Maria. That's going to probably sail long. Yeah, that's going to sail long. So now 30-40 as BERSCH serving it up. Yeah, oh, look at that. From love 40 now to 40 all. Golden point. Veronica BERSCH serving her team back into a golden point. Next point's going to win the game. It could be a 2-game cushion at 3-1, or we could be tied up at 2 games all. Big point here early in this first set. Forehand side return back by Maria. Maria now getting the paddle on it from Antonia. Isa now getting in on the act. Maria putting it back over to BERSCH. BERSCH dropping low, able to get a paddle on it. Pressure coming in continuously from Antonio. Oh, and Antonio sends one right into the chest of Isa, and they take the game. It's 3-1 here on center court. Down love 40, and they came all the way back, forced the golden point, and then capitalized on it. So I like what I'm seeing from the young Brazilians right here. 15 and 17. Can you believe that? So Isa now serving it up from back inside dish, back in position. She's down in the sand, but she's back up once again. 15 love. Maria slams one into the net. We are tied at 15 all in the game. Isa chipping and charging her way in. Shallow dropper there, answer back by Antonia, and Isa putting it down with authority. She read the situation right there, moved into position, saw the wide angle, and able to capitalize. Isabella SELLA, 32-year-old from Brazil, 46th ranked player in the world. Forehand side return back by Antonia. And Isa's there. Oh, easy return, but know what? I thought that was going to be the put away, but a beautiful defensive dig by Antonia, and then the heads up play by Isa just to go on the cross angle back to the boardwalk side. Youth versus experience. We've seen it. We've already talked about that in earlier matches today. There's a lot of youth coming out of Brazil, and I'll tell you what, I think we're getting a preview of what the top 20 is going to look like here within the next couple years. Nice exchange, Veronica BERSCH. Keeping her team in this game. 40-30. So Isa wants to close this one out right here. Keep this match within one. Keep the set within one game. They have a chance to do it right now. Antonia, backhand side dish, taking it up high, using the wind. Isa stretching. Isa there. Maria. Isa stretching once again. That's high. That's for the taking. Whoa, that's going to go. Oh! It hits the top of the net tape, bounces straight in the air, and then doesn't roll over. An unfortunate break. So with that, we are tied at 40 all, a golden point. Once again, for the young Brazilians, Antonia and Veronica, they have a chance to steal one off the golden point and extend their lead to 3 games. Let's see if Isa can keep it close with this serve. Forehand side return by Antonia. There's BERSCH putting in the power. Antonia up high. Isa with the windmill. Winds up one more time. 3 in a row. Save back in there by Antonio. Save back one more time. No! And Isa and Maria keep the first set close. It's 3 games to 2. Veronica, BERSCH, and Antonia Aguilar in the lead, at least for now. 3-2. Center court. Antonio Aguilar, serve up and out, love 15. Serve up, backhand side return there by Maria. Maria, windmill, that one's out. She thought about it for a second, then it was out over the head. Love 30. Oh, and the wind. Antonia was telling her partner to go. She knew that that ball was going to blow back in. And on that south side of the court, you really do have to go after everything. Love 40. Multiple break opportunity here for Isa and Maria. Over the head. That's a beautiful top spinner. Forehand. We are tied, ladies and gentlemen, at 3 games all here in this women's quarterfinal. Maria serves it up. Oh, and that went off the paddle of BERSCH. Is going to sail outside the court. $15 love. Isabella SELLA, Maria TAVARES, the #1 seeded team in the tournament. Getting a little bit of an early scare there by the young Brazilians, but they have tied things up at 3 all. And they've seized the momentum back. 30 love. Up high using the win. Issa, dug out with a nice defensive play. Oh, that's going to sail wide. 30-15. As Antonio dumps that into the net. 40-15 now, a chance to take the lead for the first time in this match. Maria and Issa, the #1 seeds. And that's exactly what they do off the service ace. A beautiful serve there by Maria Tavares. They lead 4-3 as players will change sides. We are in the first set, women's quarterfinal action live from Ocean City. And Veronica Birch serving it up on the big serve to start us off on this 8th game of the first set. 15-love. Nice defensive play there by Maria Tavares. Oh, and she kept the ball in play 3 in a row, and then just a shallow dish attempt into the net. Unfortunate there for Maria. And she knows it. 30-love. Yep. Backhand side cross angle by Maria, locking into it, moving back, and once again into the net. So the young Brazilian duo, Antonia and Veronica, 40-love, have a chance to tie this first set up at 4 games apiece. Serve up, forehand return there by Maria, taking it up high, stretching back is Antonia. That's going to sail long, 40-15. Back inside dish there by Issa. Issa stretching out on the windmill put away. BERSCH goes in for the aggressive kill, but that was going to fall short. So 2 points back now for Issa and Maria. Still game point here for BERSCH and Aguiar. Trying to tie this match up at 4 games apiece. Serve up, forehand side return is good. Issa now trying to take it to the back baseline. Maria for an easy kill. So just like that, they were down 40-love. They've come all the way back, or love 40. They've come back to force the golden point. So they can extend their lead now, Issa and Maria can. If they can convert here, let's see what happens. Serve is up. Forehand side return there by Maria. Maria windmill put away. It's answered back by Antonio, taking it up high. Maria there for the kill! And just like that, you thought it was going to be 4-all, but the number one seeds pull a surprise. They now take a 5-3 lead here in the first set. One game away from claiming set number one. And halfway to a date in the semifinals, which will take place tomorrow. We will crown our champions tomorrow evening for the first BT event here in Ocean City this week. Issa serving up, trying to close out the first set. Charging in. Locking on. Whoa! Look out! Putting the heat on that one as she goes for the big overhead smash. And that's a statement right there. Antonio just trying to get out of the way. And Veronica might be telling herself, yeah, that might have gone out. I'm not sure about that one. She went for it. Didn't pay off for him. 2 points away now from claiming the first set. Issa serving it up. Nice touch play down in the sand goes Issa. And BERSCH lets that one, wisely lets that one go as the wind carries that out. 30-15. Back inside return there by Veronica BERSCH. That one's going to sail long. And you could hear it all the way up here as Antonio screaming to let that one go out. And she's fired up. 30-all. They know their backs are against the wall here in this first set. Trying to climb their way back in. 1 point at a time. Issa, backhand side return there by Antonio. Ho ho, look out. Break opportunity at 30-40. Forehand side return there. And BERSCH. We are one game closer as players are going to change sides. Veronica BERSCH with a nice return gives her team the game, and it is now 5-4 here in this first set. Women's quarterfinal action. Isabella SELLA and Maria TAVARES. They lead 5-4, but it's a close one. Still anybody's set. More action to come here from the 2026 Maryland Beach Tennis Open live from Ocean City. Antonio Aguilar serving it up, trying to tie this match at 5 games apiece in the first set, but that serve goes into the net. Love 15. Back inside return there by Maria. Maria now a little shop angle back over to Antonio. Antonio's there going over the head. Smart play by, yeah, smart play there by Issa. Using that wind to her advantage. She knew she had that back court to play with. So here we go. 2 points away for Issa and Maria, the number one seeds, for taking the first set. Let's see what Antonia can do in response. Serve up. Ooh, somehow dug out there by Isa. Isa down in the sand. I'll tell you, she's down in the sand quite a bit. She gets right back up. Kind of reminds me of Patty Diaz a little bit. $15.30. And that service up and out. So here we go. It comes down to this moment at 15:40. Break opportunity and set points for Maria Tavares, Isabella SELLA, the #1 seeds. They've been challenged, though, here in this first set by the young Brazilians, 17 and 15 years old. The teenagers. No, that was going to... Oh, that's out. So there we go. As that one sails wide, ladies and gentlemen, the first set is in the books. Isabella SELLA and Maria Tavares lead 1-0 here on center court. Second set coming up here momentarily. As we are underway in the second set here, it's 15-0 for Tavares and SELLA. Took that first set. Now trying to pick up right where they left off. Maria serving it up. 30-0. Yeah, big serve there. So we are at 40-0. Chance for the #1 seeds, leading 1-0 already, to take that early game and set the tone here in the second. Smart play by Isa. She's going to try to use that wind as a backboard, but that was just a little too strong. They had a point to give, 40-15. They could try to get a little crafty on this one, too, at 40-15, but they're going to try to close. Ooh, that's an unexpected error, though, as that one's off the tip of Maria's paddle. Is going to sail well long, 40-30. So now they don't want to play around too much. They got to try to close out here, grab that early momentum. And it's out, and that's what they do. So they're able to successfully hold. And leading 1-0, Maria and Isa have extended their lead to 1 game to love here in set number 2. Winners advance to tomorrow's semifinal. We'll play the semifinals and the finals tomorrow for this BT50 number 1 here in Ocean City. And then Monday and Tuesday will be BT50 number 2. And then you're like, well, what happens after that? Well, then we're going to have a mixed doubles tournament. And then we're going to have a juniors tournament. And then come Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we have the BT200, which is like the granddaddy of all the events that are going to happen this week. That's right. We saved the biggest for the last. We have players from all over the world flying in for that one. So that's going to be crazy. These smaller events like this are kind of tune-ups for that. A lot of the players coming in for the entire week. 15 love here on center. That's Veronica Birch in the blue serving it up. Backhand side dish into the net. 15 all. Backhand side return there by Maria. Now Isa getting in on a big aggressive put away. Oh, Isa's just going to step in and say, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of the business. I like it. You have to have an alpha on the team. And I'll tell you what, Isa's the alpha. She can like kind of play that aggressive enforcer. Maria's the role player. It's what I call the accessory player. Their job is to keep the ball in play, to get setups, and then have your alpha come in and really put the ball down. Over to Maria. That's just such a feather drop. Such a pretty return by Maria TAVARES from Portugal. They extend the lead to 2 games now. It's 2 games to love, second set. Let's see how the young Brazilians respond. Veronica and Antonia. Here we go. At 2 love, Isa serving it up. Up and out, love 15. Backhand side dig. Birch going in, putting the pressure on. Oh, and that's Isa maybe getting a little too close to her partner. Sometimes you do got to yield. Maria very capable, and I think Isa got just a little too much up in her business there. Love 30. Backhand side return by Antonio. Antonio now with a cross angle. I liked what she was trying to do there, but just couldn't quite execute, especially against the wind. These are all learning moments for the young Brazilian. 15-30. Big serve when she needed it. 30 all. Backhand side return there by Birch. Birch now taking it up high. Windmill. Oh, look at that. Nice return back in by Birch. She handled that pace off of Isa's windmill. Going up high once again. Continuing to put the pressure down. Yes! Veronica Birch gives her team a break opportunity here at 30-40. Chance to keep this second set close at 2 games to 1. Let's see if they can convert. Serve up. Taking it up high is Antonio. Antonio now. Yes, quick, nice defensive hands. Oh, it just got out of position. She kind of zigged when she needed to zag, and we are now at 40 all. Golden point. Next point wins the game. Will it be a 3-game cushion for the #1 seeds? We shall see. Or will the young Brazilians keep the set close at 2-1? Serve is up. Backhand side return. Isa now. Antonio taking it high. Isa. Oh, look at that. That is just experience right there, folks. You thought she was going to do something like a big put-away windmill down the center. Instead, she faked it and went cross-angle shallow on that beautiful shot. Isabella SELLA sends her team to a 3-0 lead here in the second set. #1 seeds are in control here, ladies and gentlemen, on center court. Reminder, we've got one more match coming up after this one, and that will round out our night. Another ladies match, including the USA's Carolina Haynes. We'll be doing battle here on center court. Antonia Aguiar trying to see if she can serve up some kind of momentum changer here for her team. And that's a great start on a brilliant overhead put away by Veronica Birch. $15 all. Oh, what a shot there, Antonia. A beautiful windmill. 30-15. Serve up for inside return there by Isa. Isa now stretching over from the angle, going up high. Windmill. Oh, and Veronica was in position. She just, I think the wind kind of blew the ball back, and it throws off the timing. Don't discount how much the wind is affecting the ball here in Ocean City. It's been steady all day long. That serve is up and out. And so a break opportunity here for Isa and Maria to try to extend their lead to 4 games here in the second set. Remember, already leading 1-0. Yeah, service ace. All right, folks, that takes us to golden point. 40 all. Next point wins the game. Is it going to be a 4-game cushion or is it going to be 3-1? Let's see what happens. As it serves up, Isa on the forehand side return, taking it up high. Isa stretching in, took it high up into the wind. Antonia's there. Antonia now doing that. Down in the sand she goes, but she's back up on her feet already. Birch now getting in on the act, trying to put some pressure on. And just another mishandle by Veronica Birch. And that gives the game to Isa and Maria. They lead 4-0 here in the second set. in full control, leading 1 set to love and 4 games to love in the second. They're just 2 games away from moving on to tomorrow's semifinal. Backhand return by, oh my goodness, Isa not messing around. She's like, let's close this thing out. I got to get home and get some rest. 15 love. Number 1 seeds, mean business. Taking up high once again, windmill. Yeah, she tried to go cross angle. Not a bad play, actually. Just a little bit too strong. I kind of like that she went cross angle that way. But it's tough on that south side of the court with the wind pushing the ball. You got to account and calibrate for that. Maria serving up at 30 love. That service error, okay, into the net, so it's 30-15. Wind's going to blow that one back. It should be easy put away, but no, saved back in there by Maria. Isa now digging it out of the sand on the nice defensive play. Going up high, locking into it is Isa, and there we go, Antonia. Another point back for Isa and Maria. It's 40-15. They have a chance to extend their lead to 5 games. They'd be 1 game away from advancing to tomorrow's semifinal. Backhand side return there by Antonia. There's Veronica. Yes, Veronica gets one and then puts the pressure on. And that's a point back for them. So 40-30. Still game point here for the number 1 seeds to extend that lead to 5 games. But there's some hope there for Veronica and Antonia. They're still alive. Let's see if they can force the golden point. Service up. Yes, it clips the line. It is a 5 games to love lead here in the second set. They're just 1 game away from advancing to the semifinal. Isabella Sella and Maria Tavares in full control here in this women's quarterfinal. All right, back on center court. Alex Corner, the voice of beach tennis, bringing the action here with Isabella Sella and Maria Tavares 1 game away from advancing to the semis. Veronica Birch seeing what she can do to put the pressure on and try to keep her team alive. Oh, and I thought she was going to dig that one out there, but just too much pressure coming from the side of Isa and Maria. Love 15. Heads up play there, Maria Tavares on a beautiful cross angle. They're just 2 points away. They can taste it now, so close. Love 30. Back inside, return back by Isa. Isa now stretching down in the sand goes Antonia. Veronica playing the win, able to keep the ball back in play, and that's what they're going to do. Antonia putting pressure on Isa down in the sand once again. That's going to fall in. Oh, a nice pressure by Antonia. Putting it down right at the neck of Maria. She just had to do what she could do to block the shot. 15-30. And that's going to sail out. So we're all tied up now at 30 all. Serves up forehand side return there. Is going to sail wide. All right, so from love 30 to now 40-30. Chance to get on the board for the first time in the second set. Can they convert? As it serves up, East on the backhand side return. Going to send it way long. She was going to try to play that wind, but did it too much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 40 all. Golden point. It is break point. It is set point. It is match point for Maria and Isa. As the serve is up, will we keep playing or is the match going to be over? We shall see here in a second, as this is a nice little touch game over here by the net. Cross angle, Isabella SELLA closes it out in style. That was a clinic. 6-4, 6-0. What a victory by the #1 seeds. Congratulations, you have a date in the semifinals, which will be played tomorrow. And for the young Brazilians, Veronica and Antonia, their tournament is over. However, I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of them this week. They are a very positive-looking young team there, and I think that we're going to see a lot of them, like I said, just 17 and 15 years old, the new generation of Brazilian players. So congratulations all the ladies. Thank you. Isa and Maria move on. And our final match of the night coming up here on center court. One more to go here in Ocean City for tonight, and then we will call it a wrap, and then come back tomorrow for our semifinals and finals in both the men's and women's competition.